Hey everyone, today I wanted to talk about the number one change I've made to lose weight and to help keep it off. It's completely made it a breeze. I have a few other tips, but we'll get to those later. I want to cut straight to the number one. Today is day 23 of the daily vlog, so if you guys are checking in every day, thank you so much. I hope everyone's having a wonderful day, and let's go ahead and start kicking into it, right? The number one thing that I've changed, or the number one change that I've made to help lose weight and make it feel basically like I'm doing nothing, is counterintuitively adding more volume into my diet. Typically, whenever I try to lose weight, or I've ping-ponged a lot, right? And whenever I would lose weight in the past, it was very unsustainable and it was very difficult. And it's because I wasn't eating nearly enough. Not only enough, I wasn't eating enough calories, but I also wasn't eating enough volume of food. I would try to eat as little, as calorically dense foods as humanly possible. That way I wouldn't have an upset stomach, right? But what I've learned is if you're eating the right types of volume in food, you never have stomach pains, you never have anything like that, any issues whatsoever. The number one add-in that I would put in for your diet for more volume is ensuring that you're eating foods with fiber, right? Not just completely empty volume, right? But, eating fruit instead of, candy every now and again helps you out a lot. Fruit has a ton of fiber. Potatoes, vegetables, green vegetables, those are all big things. If, you're trying to get quick fiber, number one best tip would definitely be Metamucil, or there's an Equate version of Metamucil, which is significantly cheaper. That stuff is the bomb. I have 2 tablespoons every morning and 2 tablespoons before dinner, and I just don't get hungry anymore. It's honestly a miracle. It works better than what I think even Ozempic would work like, right? I've never taken it, but that's my assumption. A lot of vegetables are essentially free calories, right? So say, you're eating, we'll do something plain Jane like chicken and rice. Throw in a thing of green beans. There's some great microwavable frozen veggies that you could just throw in. Doesn't take any time. If you don't like the taste of them, you can add a little bit of salt or any sort of flavoring that you want on top of them. And it's just there are calories to it, and it is worth tracking if you track your calories. But man, does it fill you up afterwards, right? And all that fiber is just going to help you stay full throughout the day. And the trick is making sure that you keep up with said fiber content too. Even if you have a day where you don't eat a lot of fiber, you're going to feel hungry the next day. I've noticed that. I think it's absolutely crucial to ensure that you get it first thing in the morning, or not first thing in the morning, but as soon as you eat in the morning, and then also right around dinner time or in the evening, because that is really where the hunger cravings would start triggering, right? It would be in the early morning, or it would catch you in the early morning. Going into the not eating in the early morning would catch you. That's really where those hunger triggers would hit, is in the beginning of the early morning, not having anything on your stomach, and then also late at night. Late at night is my kryptonite for sure with eating excess food. But now I don't even feel the need to anymore. It's fantastic. The bonus, I wanted to go ahead and tell you the bonus tips too. That's pretty much everything with the fiber, right? Bonus tips is to, number one would be to make sure that you want it enough, right? You have to make it a priority, and you have to, as much as it sucks, you have to think about it for a while. You have to have it on the forefront of your mind. Because if you let it slip, and if you let this or that's fine or anything like that, you aren't focusing on the losing weight and you aren't gaining that momentum, you're going to lose it just like that. It's going to be so easy to fall back into bad habits, right? And number 3 would be to make sure that it's not super restrictive. Make sure you're getting enough calories in. Make sure you're not doing a crash diet. That is paramount. Make sure that you're please getting enough calories in. And also, make sure that you're enjoying the foods that you're eating. Don't make them so hyper palatable that you could eat a whole thing and not have to worry about it and not even feel like you ate anything. That's where the fiber comes in. But, I still have pizza once or twice a week. I just make sure I get my fiber in, and it's completely fine. It's not a thing whatsoever. That's pretty much all I had to talk about today, guys. I hope everyone's having a wonderful day. I hope to talk to you tomorrow. Please like and comment any tips that you have. And I'll talk to you all tomorrow. Tell someone you love them. Bye-bye.